'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. There are days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek earth and beauty, music, light, and gay, there are frail forms fading at the door. Though their voices are silent, weary looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. It's the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. There are days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more.
The dawn came, but no day. In the morning, the dust hung like fog. Men stood by their fences and looked at the ruined corn, drying fast now, only a little green showing through the film of dust. And the women came out of the houses to stand beside their men, to feel whether this time the men would break. The women studied the men's faces secretly, for the corn could go as long as something else remained.
Hi. It's hotter than hell on the road.
Now ain't you young Tom Joe? Old Tom's boy.
Yeah, all the way. Going home now.
You wouldn't remember me, I guess. Baptized you in the irrigation ditch.
What? You're the preacher.
I was a preacher. Reverend Jim Casey was a burning busher. Used to howl out the name of Jesus to glory, but not no more. Just Jim Casey now. Ain't got the call no more. Got a lot of sinful ideas, but they seem kind of sensible.
Well, you're bound to get ideas if you go think about stuff. Sure, I remember you. You used to give a good meeting. I remember one time you gave a whole sermon walking on your hands and yelling your head off. Ma favored you more than anybody. Grandma said you was just lousy with the spirit. Have a little snort?
I ain't preaching no more much. Spirit ain't in the people no more. And worse than that, spirit ain't in me no more.
You ain't too damn holy to take a drink now, are you?
That's drinking liquor.
Ought to be. That's factory liquor. It costs $1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ain't seen you in a long time.
Ain't nobody seen me. I went off alone by myself, and I sat and figured. Spirit's strong in me, only it ain't the same. I ain't so sure about a lot of things. I used to get people jumping and talking in tongues and glory shouting until they fell down and passed out. In some, I baptized to bring them to. And then, you know what I'd do? I'd take one of them girls out to the grass, and I'd lay with her. Done it every time. Then I'd feel bad, and I'd pray, but it didn't do no good. Come next time, them and me was full of the Spirit, I'd do it again.
Well, there ain't nothing like a good hot meeting for pushing them over. I done that myself.
Yes, but you wasn't the preacher. A girl was just a girl to you. But to me, they was holy vessels.
You should have got a wife. Preacher and his wife stayed with us one time. Jehovites, they was. Slept upstairs, held meetings in our barnyard. Us kids would listen. That preacher's missus took a god-awful pounding after every night meeting.
I'm glad you told me. I used to think it was just me. Well, finally, it gave me such a pain, I went off by myself and gave her a damn good thinking about.
Give her going over?
I was laying under a tree when I figured her out. Before I knowed it, I was saying, to hell with it. There ain't no sin and there ain't no virtue. There's just stuff people do.
You figured her out.
I says, what's this called, this spirit? And I says, it's love. I love people so much I'm fit to bust sometimes. Then I says, don't you love Jesus? Well, I thought, and finally I says, no, I don't know nobody named Jesus. I'm talking an awful lot. Anyways, I'll tell you one more thing I figured out. I'm from a preacher. It's the most unreligious thing, and I can't be a preacher no more because I thought it and I believe it.
What's that?
If it hits you wrong, don't take no offense to it, will you?
I don't take no offense if it busts in the nose. What'd you figure?
I figured about the Holy Spirit that Jesus wrote. I figured, why do we gotta hang it all on God or Jesus? Maybe, I figured, maybe it's all men and all women we love. Maybe that's the Holy Spirit, the human spirit, the whole shebang. Maybe all men got one big soul everybody's part of. Well, I sat there thinking it, and all of a sudden, I knowed it. I knowed it so deep down to be true, and I still know it.
Yeah. You can't hold no church with ideas like that. They'll run you out the country with ideas like that. Jumping and yelling, that's what folks like. Makes them feel swell. When Grandma got to talking in tongues, you couldn't tie her down.
I baptized you right when I was in the glory roof tree.
She could knock over a full-grown deacon with her fist.
Had little hunks of Jesus falling on my mouth that day.
Well, guess I'll mosey along.
It's a funny thing. I was just thinking about old Tom Joe when you come along. Thinking I'd call on him. How is Tom?
I don't know. Ain't been home in 4 years.
Been out traveling around?
Didn't you hear about me? I was in the papers.
No, I never. What?
Been in McAllister them 4 years.
Ain't wanted to talk about it, huh? I won't ask you no more questions. If you done something bad...
I do what I done again. Killed a guy in a fight. We was drunk at a dance, he got a knife in me, and I killed him with a shovel that was laying there. Knocked his head plumb to squash.
You ain't ashamed of nothing then.
No, I ain't. I got 7 years on account he had a knife in me. Got out in 4. Parole. Well, I hate to hit the sun, but ain't so bad now.
I ain't seen old Tom in a bug's age.
Well, come on.
I was going to look in on him anyways. I've ran Jesus to your folks for a long time.
Yeah, Paul will be glad to see you. He always said you had too big a pecker for a preacher.
Some bright day when this life is over, I'll fly away to that on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Said I'll fly away. Oh glory, I'll fly
Something's happened. There ain't nobody here. Jesus, hell must have popped up. There ain't nothing left.
Let's look in the house. She's all pushed out of shape. Something knocked the hell out of her.
No, they're gone. Or Ma's dead. If Ma was anywhere about, that gate would be shut and hooked. That's one thing she always done, seen that gate was shut ever since the pig got in over to Jacob's and ate the baby.
If I was still a preacher, I'd say the arm of the Lord had struck. But now I just don't know what happened.
This was Ma's. Ma liked them shoes. It's all wore out now. No, they're gone. Or dead.
Tommy?
Mully?
Where did you get out, Tommy? Oh. Huh?
2 days ago. Took a little while to hitchhike home. And look here what I find. Where are my folks, Mully?
Oh, they're all at your Uncle John's, the whole brood, getting money together so they can shove on west. Uncle John got his notice too.
You remember the preacher, Reverend Casey?
Oh, well, sure, never looked over. You remember him well.
What happened here?
Well, your folks was gonna stick her out when the bank come to tractoring off the place. Bump the hell out of the house and give her a shake like a dog shakes a rat.
Why are they kicking folks off the land?
Bank can't afford to keep no tenants, them sons of bitches. Them dirty sons of bitches, I tell you, man, I'm staying. They can get rid of me.
Sure. I wonder Pa went so easy. I wonder Grandpa didn't kill nobody. Ain't nobody never told Grandpa where to put his feet, and Ma ain't nobody you can push around neither. I seen her take after a tin peddler with a live chicken one time because he gave her an argument. She had the chicken in one hand and the axe in the other, about to cut its head off, and she forgot which hand was which. Meant to take after him with the axe and takes after him with the chicken. Couldn't even eat that thing when she was done with it. Wasn't nothing left but a pair of legs in her hand. How'd my folks go so easy?
Tweren't easy, Tommy. Took something out of your pa. Kinda got to him.
Fella gets used to a place, it's hard to go.
Well, sir, it's a funny thing. Something wouldn't happen to me when they told me I had to get off the place. First, I was gonna go in and kill a whole flock of people, but there wasn't nobody you could lay for. Who's the Shawnee Land and Cattle Company? It ain't nobody. It's a company. Got a fella crazy. Then all my folks all went away out west. I'm just wandering around. I'm wandering around like a damn old graveyard ghost. I've been going around to places where stuff happened. Like, there's a place down by the barn where Pa got gored to death by a bull. And his blood is right in that ground, right now. Must be. Nobody never washed it out. And I put my hand on that ground, and my own Pa's blood is part of it. You fellas think I'm touched?
No. You're lonely, but you ain't touched.
If your folks went to the west, you should have gone with them. You shouldn't have broke up the family.
I couldn't. Stumper just wouldn't let me. I ain't talked to nobody for a long time.
You should talk. Sometimes a sad man can talk the sadness right out through his mouth.
Oh, well, that's probably the superintendent of District Pop. Somebody made me seen out fire.
We ain't done no harm.
Get down. We're trespassing. We can't stay.
We'll just sit here. We ain't doing nothing.
Get in here, Tom. You're on parole.
They've been trying to catch me for 2 months. They're duck.
Won't they come in here with a flashlight and look for us? I wish I had a stick.
Nah, they won't. Willie done that one night, and I clipped him from behind his spin stick. Knocked him colder than a witch.
Molly! Molly!
He got somebody with him tonight.
Right. He ain't here.
Never thought I'd be hiding out at my old man's place.
Used cars. Good used cars. Cheap transportation. Used cars. Cadillacs, Sound Buicks, Plymouths, Packers, Chevys, Fords, and Pontiacs. Salem up Joe. Jesus, I'm taking down 1,000 jalopies. Getting ready to deal closing. Going to California, there's just what you need. You look shot, but there's thousands of miles in her. Getting ready to deal closing. Now here's a young bunny looking at the ground. See if he's got any jacket and jeans. I don't know. Those farm boys are sneaky. Roll him over the beat, Joe. You're doing good. tell him it's the finest in all Sallisaw. She can do 50 easy, you know, if that old Moses that drove her, he'd be resting his head in California.
Paul,
What do you want? It's Tommy. It's Tommy, come home. Tommy! You ain't busted out. You ain't got a heart.
no, Paul, parole. I got my papers.
Tommy! We was going to California. We was gonna write you a letter and tell you, but you're back. You can go with us. You can go.
Paul, you remember the preacher? He come with me.
Oh, he been in prison too?
No, Pa. I met him on the road. He's been away.
Well, you're welcome here, sir. Glad to be here. It's a thing to see when a boy comes home. It's a thing to see. Your ma got a bad feeling she ain't never going to see you no more. Almost don't want to go to California, afraid she'll never see you no more. I know. Let's surprise her. Let's go in like you've never been away. Let's just see what your mom says.
Paul, run up to the bar, big grandma and grandpa.
Ma, a couple of fellas just come down the road, wondering if we could spare a bite.
Oh, let them come. We've got plenty. Oh, tell them to wash their hands. I'm just about to take up the side meat now. Oh, it's lucky I baked plenty of bread today. Oh my God, Tommy! Oh, Tommy! You ain't wanted. You didn't bust loose.
No, Ma. I got paroled. I got my papers here.
Well, I was afraid we was going away and we'd never see each other again.
Fooled you, huh, Ma? We aimed to fool you and we done it. Stood there like a hammered sheep. Oh, I wish Grandpa'd have been here to see it. He'd have whacked himself so hard he'd have knocked his hip out.
Where is Grandpa? I ain't seen the old devil.
Oh, him and Grandma's taking a nap. They sleeps up in the barn. Oh, run and tell him Tom is here. And he's a favor to him.
Of course, I should have done it already.
Tommy,
Yeah?
I've got to ask. You ain't mad.
Mad, Ma?
You ain't poison mad. You don't hate nobody. They didn't do anything to you in that jail to make you rot out with crazy mad.
No. I was for a little while. But, I ain't proud like some fellas. I let stuff run off me.
Thank God.
Ma, when I seen what they done to our house,
Tommy, now you don't go fighting them alone. They'll hunt you down like a coyote. They say there's 100,000 of us all shoved off. Why, if we was all mad the same way, they wouldn't hunt nobody down.
then the folks feel that way?
I don't know, they're just kind of stunned. Walk around like they's half asleep.
Lord, praise God for victory.
I guess Grandma finally heard I'm home. Mom, you wasn't like this before.
I never had my house shoved off. I never had my family stuck out on the road. I never had to sell everything.
Hallelujah.
Oh, here they're coming now.
Where is he? Where? Oh, God damn it! Where? Look at him. A jailbird. Ain't been no Jones in jail for a hell of a time. They ain't got no right to throw you in jail. You did what I meant. You did it, but son of a bitch has got no right. And some stinking skunk a bragging how he's gonna shoot you when you get out. Well, I sent words to him. I says,
You aim your sights anywhere near my tummy, and I'll take 'em and ram 'em up your ass, I says. Scared him too.
Praise God for victory.
How you been keeping yourself, Grandpa?
Oh, I always knew my Tommy come a busting out of that jail like a bull through a corral fence, and you done it.
I didn't bust out. They let me out.
Get out of my way. I'm hungry.
Well, ain't he a heller?
A wickeder, custer man never lived. Why, he's going to hell on a poker, praise God. Wants to drive that truck. Well, he ain't going to.
How are you, Noah?
Fine, how are you?
Uncle John?
Well, glad to see you, Tommy.
Oh, and how are you, kids?
Hello, all right.
Well, just get yourself a place and find a place to sit down.
Oh, Connie, Rose, Sharon, they're coming just in time for supper.
Rosa Sharon's been messing with Connie's folks. By God, you don't even know that Rosa Sharon's married to Connie Rivers. Oh, she's due 3, 4, 5 months from now. Swelling up right now.
Look at it, Tommy, he's paroled.
Jesus, Rosa Sharon was just a little kid.
This is Connie, my husband.
I see you've been busy.
You do not see. Not yet.
No, Paul just told me. When's it gonna be?
Oh, not for a long time.
Gonna get him born in an orange ranch, huh?
You do not see.
Rosa Sharon, get over here and help me get supper on the table.
Oh, hey, where'd the preacher go? He was right here. Where'd he go?
Preacher? You got a preacher? Well, go and get him. We can have a grace. Too late for him. He already ate, but go and get the preacher.
What's the matter, Jim Casey? Hiding?
Well, no, but a fellowship put his head in where the family got family stuff. I was just sitting, thinking,
Well, come on and eat. Grandma wants a grace.
but I ain't a preacher no more.
No, come on, give her a grace.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Have some supper.
But grace first. Grace first.
Oh, it's that preacher. Oh, he's all right. Boy, I always liked him since I seen him.
You shut up, you sinful old goat.
I got to tell you folks, I ain't a preacher no more.
Look, Sarah.
If me just being glad to be here and being glad for folks that is kind and generous, well, if that's enough, I'll say that kind of grace.
Sarah, and get in a word about us going to California.
I've been thinking. I've been in the hills thinking. Almost, you might say, like Jesus went into the wilderness to think his way out of a mess of trouble.
Praise God!
Now, I ain't saying I'm like Jesus, but I got tired like him, and I got mixed up like him. And I went into the wilderness like him without no camping stuff.
Hallelujah!
And I was thinking, only it was deeper down than thinking. I got thinking how there was the stars and the moon and the hills, and there's me looking at them, and suddenly, we wasn't separate no more. We was one thing, and that one thing was holy.
Oh, yes, praise God. Hallelujah.
And then I got thinking how we was holy when we was one thing, and mankind was holy when it was one thing. And it only got unholy when one miserable little fellow with the bit in his teeth went off his own way, kicking and dragging and fighting. A fellow like that busts the holiness. But when it's all working together, kind of harnessed to the whole shebang, that's right. That's holy. And then I got to thinking, I don't even know what I mean by holy. I can't say grace like I used to say. I'm thankful for the holiness of supper. I'm thankful there's love here. That's all. I got your supper cold. Amen.
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 I've got my head cold too.
Your Brother Al looked over this here husband before he bought her. He says she's all right.
What does he know? He's just a squirt.
Well, he worked for a company. Drove truck last year. He knows quite a little. Smart aleck like he is. He knows. He can tinker an engine, hell can.
And where is he now?
Well, he's a billy goating around and a tomcatting himself to death. Smart aleck, 16-year-old, and his nuts are just egging him on, too. Plain old smart aleck ain't been in knots for a week.
I was worse. I was worse. Well, I was a heller, you might say.
You look like a heller yet, Grandpa.
Well, I am, kinda, but I ain't nowhere near the feller I was. But you just get me out to that California where I can pick me an orange when I want it, or grapes. Now there's a thing I can't get enough of.
Well, if I ain't mistaken, I think I see that young smart aleck dragging his tail home right now. Looks pretty wore out, too.
Hello, Al. Jesus, you're growing like a bean. I wouldn't have knowed you. They say you're a good hand with a truck.
I don't know nothing much about it.
Been smart alecking around the country. You look wore out.
Did you bust out of jail?
No, I got parole.
Oh.
Here, Grandpa. Let me button you up.
Oh, let me be the button my own pants.
They don't let folks run around California with their clothes unbuttoned.
They don't?
No?
Huh. Well, I'll show them. I'll go around the head.
Oh, his language getting worse every year. Show it off? Yes.
You know what I'm going to do when I get out there? I'm going to pick me a whole bunch of grapes off a bush or whatever, and I'm going to squash them on my face and let the juice run off of my chin. And then I'm going to get me a whole washed up full of them grapes, and I'm going to sit them. And I'm going to scrunch around and let the juice run off of my pants.
When you thinking of getting started, Pa?
Well, now that this one's done squirting around the countryside, I figure we could get going tomorrow or the day after. Sooner we get started, sure we'll get there. Fellow says it's damn near 2,000 miles.
Oh.
Grandpa and Winfield, you come pick up these plates. Go to Sheriff. Go fetch him about wash tub.
I got to be careful, Ma. I can't lift.
I'll get her. Hey, I'll help you with this here.
Tommy,
Yeah.
I hope it's nice in California.
And what makes you think it ain't?
Well, nothing, but just seems too nice, kinda. I mean, I've seen the handbills that fellas passed out, how much work there is and high wages, and I've seen in the paper how they need folks to come pick grapes and oranges and peaches. Oh, that'd be nice work, Tom, picking peaches. I'm afraid of stuff so nice. They don't got me faith.
Well, don't roust your faith bird high and you won't do no crawling with the worms.
I know that's right. That's scripture, ain't it?
I guess so. Sounds like it.
Yeah. Still, I'd like to think how nice California's gonna be. Never cold and fruit every place and people just living in the nicest places. Little white houses among the orange trees. I wonder, well, that is, if we all get jobs and we all work, maybe we could get one of them little white houses.
Maybe.
I got me an idea. What are we waiting for? I want to get shut of this. Now that we're going, why don't we go?
We could get ready by morning and go.
All we got to do is get that part salted. They say it's 2,000 miles.
That's a hell of a long ways.
We ought to go.
Noah, you get that pork salted. The rest of us will get started loading the truck.
Well, what if we forget something, not seeing it in the dark?
We can look around after daylight, Ma.
We got to get our stuffs together. Come on, you fellas.
I wonder if I can go along with you folks. Something's happening. I went and looked, and the houses is all empty, and the land is all empty, and this whole country is empty. I can't stay here. I got to go where the folks is going.
We got to figure close. It's a sad thing to figure close. Let's see, there's Grandma and Grandpa, that's 2. There's me and Ma and Uncle John, that's 5. Tom and Noah and Al, that's 8. And Rosa Sharon and Connie, that's 10. And Ruthie and Winfield, that's 12.
And 2 cut-up pigs.
Can we feed an extra mouth? Can we, Ma?
It ain't can we, it's will we. Oh, as far as can, why, we can't do nothing. Can't go to California, not nothing. But as far as will, why, we will do what we will. And as far as will, it's been a long time our folks been here in East before, and I ain't never heard of no Joe or Hazlet neither ever refusing food and shelter or a lift on the road to someone that asked. They's been mean Joes, never that mean.
But what if there just ain't room? What if we can't all get in the truck?
There ain't room now. There ain't room for more than 6, and 12's going for sure. One more ain't gonna hurt.
Well, Reverend, as long as you're going, give us a hand. Mom, get that table cleared off. Noah's got to cut up that meat. You got salt?
Oh, I got plenty of salt. Got $2 cake.
Mom, what stuff you want to take?
Oh, the bucket, all the stuff you eat with, the knives, forks, plates, everything. Just put it all in the drawer. Bring the drawer. See, I'm also going to need the big fry pan and the big stew kettle. And I need the cooker pot and the rack from the oven. That'll be good over a fire. Wish I could take my wash tub. Oh, but there ain't no room. I could wash clothes in the bucket. Let's see, what else I take? Tommy. It don't do no good to bring the little stuff. You can always cook little stuff in a big pot, but you can't cook big stuff in a little kettle.
I just had a thought.
Yeah?
Tom is parole. That means he can't go outside the state. If they catch him, they send him back for 3 years.
Jesus Christ, I hope that ain't true. We need Tom.
Right.
Al, where you been the last 2 weeks?
Stuff a fella's got to do when he's leaving the country.
Don't tell your mom about Tom.
Here comes Grandpa. There's something wrong with him.
There ain't nothing the matter with me. I just ain't going.
Ain't going? What do you mean? We've got to go. We ain't got no place to stay.
Well, I ain't asking for you to stay. You go right along. I'm staying. I gave her a good going over all night mostly, and well, this here's my country. I belong here, and I don't give a goddamn if them oranges and grapes are a crowding a fellow out of bed. Even I ain't going.
Grandpa, you haven't slept all night. Now,
going.
you let your boys come here and set you down on a nice bed. You got all set up. I got some soothing stuff that make it nice and drowsy. You lay your way down, smoke
Christ, looks like we got the whole farm on our rates. We'll tie the tarp to the bar above, that way folks can get underneath out of the wet. Up front will be dry enough.
That's a good idea. You done real good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's near sunrise. We gotta get going.
Al, start her up. Ma, you and Rosh Sharon sit up with Al for a while. We'll change around to make it easier, but you start off that way.
Holy Jesus! That spring's as flat as hell.
Look, yeah, blocked up under him. Ain't you gonna look back, Mom?
Well, we're going to California, ain't we? Well, let's go to California.
Christ, whoa. We ain't making no time on this trip.
'66 is the path of people in flight. From to dust and shrinking land, the thunder tractors in the twisted winds that roll out of Texas, in the dust and shrinking winds. Now come on these, the people are in flight. They come to 66 from the tributary side roads, the wagon tracks and the rutted country roads. 66 is the mother road to mad flight.
Lie down with Grandma now. She needs somebody. She's a knowing now.
We got to figure what to do. There's laws. We got to report a death, and when you do that, they take $40 for the undertaker, or they take him for a pauper.
We ain't never had no paupers.
Well, maybe we got to learn. We ain't never got shoved off no land before, neither.
Your grandpa buried his pa with his own hand. Did it in dignity and shaped the grave nice with his own shovel. That was a time when a man had the right to be buried by his own son, and a son had a right to bury his own father.
The law says different now.
Well, sometimes the law can't be followed no way. Not in dignity, anyhow. There's lots of times you can't. Sometimes the fellow's got to sift the law. I say now, I got the right to bury my own pa. Anybody got something to say?
Law changes, but got to's go on. You got the right to do what you got to do.
It's your right too, John. Any word against?
No word against. Only it's like we're hiding him in the night. Grandpa's way was to go out a-shooting.
Well, we can't do it like Grandpa done. You got to get to California before our money give out.
Sometimes fellas work and dig up a man and raise hell and figure he's been killed. Government's got more interest in a dead man than an alive one. They'll go to hell scraping trying to figure out who he was and how he died. I offer we put a note of writing in a bottle, leave it with Grandpa, saying who he was, how he died, and why he's buried here.
That's good. Wrote out in a nice hand. Won't be so lonesome, too, knowing his name is down there with him. Not just some lonesome old fella underground. Anything else to say? Tom, you get over there and get that letter wrote. Uncle John, Al, Noah, let's get started. You too, Connie.
How's Grandma? Sleeping.
Ma, we got any pen and paper?
No, that's one thing we did bring.
Here's a pencil.
Here's the Bible. There's a clear page up front. Tear it out and use that.
Ma, I gotta ask.
Scared again? Why, you can't get through 9 months without a little sorrow.
But will it hurt the baby?
Well, there's an old saying. A child born out of sorrow will be a happy child.
But it might hurt anyway.
Well, if you go greasing yourself and feeling sorry for yourself and wrapping yourself up in a swallow's nest, it might. Forget that baby for a minute. He'll take care of himself.
Let me at that a while.
Ma, listen to this. This here is William James Jones, died of a stroke, old man. His folks buried him here because they ain't got no money to pay for funerals. Nobody killed him, just a stroke, and he died.
Well, that's nice, but couldn't you put some scripture in there, make it religious? Open up and find some scripture.
Have to be short. Ain't got much room left on the page.
Well, how about God have mercy on the soul?
No, that sounds like he was hung. I'll copy some.
Good and deep. A few feet more.
Oh, here's a good short one. And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my Lord.
They don't mean nothing. If we're going to put something down, it might as well mean something. Open up, turn back to Psalms. You can always get something good out of Psalms.
Funny thing is, losing Grandpa don't feel no different than I done before. I ain't no sadder than I was.
They was just the same thing. Grandpa and the old place, they was just the same thing.
But he was gonna squeeze grapes over his head and all stuff like that.
He was fooling all the time. I think he knowed it. Besides, Grandpa didn't die tonight. He died the minute we took him off the place.
Oh, here's a good one. This is a great one, just blow full of religion. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered.
Oh, that's real nice. Put that one down. Put the lid on nice and tight.
What about Grandma?
Oh, sleeping. She might hold against me, but I ain't gonna wake her. She's tired.
We ought to have a prayer. Will you help us?
I'll help you folks, but I won't fool you.
Ain't none of us ever been buried without having a few words.
I'll say them.
You got to. It'll only be a little.
It'll be a short one. This here old man just lived a life and just died out of it. I don't know whether he was good or bad, but that don't matter much. He was alive. That's what matters. Heard a fella tell a poem one time. He says, all that lives is holy. Got to thinking, and pretty soon it means more than the word says. And I wouldn't pray for an old fella that's dead. He's all right. He's got a job to do, and there's only one way to do it. And us, we've got a job to do. And there's 1,000 ways, and we don't know which way to take. And if I was to pray, it'd be for the folks that don't know which way to turn. Grandpa here, he got the easy straight. And now, cover him up and let him get to his work. Amen.
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 She makes a racket, but think she's doing all right. God knows what she'll do if we got climbing to do. Any hills between here and California, Ma?
Well, seems to me there's hills. Of course, I don't know, but seems to me I hear there's hills. Even mountains. Big ones.
Well, she'll burn right up if we got climbing to do. Might have to throw out some of this stuff. Maybe we shouldn't have bring the preacher.
You'll be glad of that preacher before we're through. That preacher will help us.
Ma, are you scared of going? Are you scared of going to a new place?
Oh, little. Only it ain't so much scared. I'm just sitting here waiting. If something happens and I gotta do something, I'll do it.
Ain't you thinking about what it'll be like when we're there? Ain't you worried it won't be nice like we thought?
Nope. I can't do it. You can't do it. Well, I can't do it. Up ahead, there's too much living, too many lives. Up ahead, there's 1,000 lives we might live. If I go ahead on all of them, it's too much. Now you're young. You've got to go ahead. But for me, it's just the road going by. And how soon they want to eat some more poke bones. That's all I can do. I can't do no more. Why, they'd get all upset if I did some more than that. They just depend on me thinking about that.
I'm a Dust Bowl refugee, just a Dust Bowl refugee, from the Dust Bowl to the Peach Bowl. But it's that peach buzz killing me. From the line to the sea, come my wife and kids and me. It's that long, long, dusty highway for this Dust Bowl refugee.
You folks want to camp here?
Oh, no, we got folks here. We dropped them off. Hey, Paul.
Thought you were going to be gone all week. You get her fixed?
We was pig lucky. Got to park before dark. We can get going first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's a mighty nice thing. Your mom's worried. Your grandma's off her chump.
If you three folks want to camp here, it'll cost you 4 bits. Get a place to camp, water and wood, nobody won't bother you.
What the hell? We can camp in the ditch on the side of the road. It won't cost us nothing.
Well, the deputy sheriff comes on by in the night. Might make it tough on you. Got a law against sleeping out in this state. Got a law against vagrants.
I give you $50. I ain't a vagrant, huh?
That's right.
Well, Deputy Sheriff ain't your brother-in-law by chance.
No, he ain't. The time ain't come yet where us local folks gotta take no talk from you goddamn bums neither.
It don't trouble you none to take our 4 bits. And when we get to be bums, huh? All of us bums. Well, we ain't asking no nickels from you for the chance to lay down and rest.
Come on, Big Tom.
Well, sure. Oh, come on, Fit. It's a hard thing to be named a bum. I ain't afraid. I'll go for you and your deputy with my mitts here now or jump Jesus, but I ain't no good in it.
Well, ain't you got $50?
Yeah, I got it. But I'm gonna need it. I can't set it out just for sleeping.
Well, we all gotta make a living.
Sure. Only I wish there was a way to make her without taking her from somebody else.
We'll get going smart early in the morning. Look, mister, we paid. These here fellas is part of our folks. Can't they stay? We paid $1.50.
For 9. 3 more? That's another 50 cents.
We'll go along down the road. Come for you in the morning. That all right with you?
If the same number stays that came and paid, then that's all right.
Oh, we'll be along pretty soon.
It's dirt hard for folks like us to tear up and go. Folks like us that had our place. We ain't shiftless. Before we was tractored off, we was people with a farm.
Cropping?
Yeah, we was sharecropping. Used to own the place.
Same as us.
Lucky for us, it ain't gonna last long. We'll get out west and we'll get work in a piece of growing land with water.
You folks must have a nice little pot of money.
No, we ain't got no money, but there's plenty of us to work and we're all good men. We'll get good wages and we'll put them together. We'll make out.
You going out there? You going out and get good wages? Jesus Christ. Picking oranges, maybe? I'm gonna pick peaches?
We'll take whatever work they got. There's lots of stuff to work in. What's so goddamn funny about that?
You folks all going to California, I bet.
I already told you that. You didn't guess nothing.
Me, I'm coming back. I've been there. I'm going back to starve. I'd rather starve all over at once.
What the hell are you talking about? I got a handbill that says they got good wages. And I read a thing in the paper a little while ago that said they need folks to pick fruit.
I don't want to fret you.
You ain't gonna fret us. You done some jackassing. You ain't gonna shut up now. That handbill says they need men.
You don't know what kind of men they need.
What are you talking about?
Look, how many men they say they want on your handbill?
800, and that's in one little place.
Orange-colored handbill?
Why, yes.
Give the name of the fella, says so-and-so labor contractor.
Yes, how'd you know?
Look, it don't make no sense. This here fella wants 800 men, so he prints up 5,000 of them things. And maybe 20,000 people sees them. Maybe 2,000-3,000 folks get moving and counted at their handbill. Folks that's crazy with worry.
But that don't make no sense.
Not till you see the fella put out that bill. You'll see him or somebody that's working for him. You'll be camping by a ditch, you and 50 other families, and he'll look in your tent to see if you got anything left to eat. And if you don't, he'll say, want a job? And you'll say, oh, I sure do, mister. I'll sure thank you for a chance to do some work. And he'll say, I can use you. And you'll say, when do I start? And he'll tell you where to go and what time, and then he goes on. Maybe he needs 200 men, so he talks to 500. And they tell other folks, and when you get to the place, there's 1,000 men. And this here fella says, I'm paying 20 cents an hour. Maybe half the men walk off, but they still 500. So goddamn hungry. They'll work for nothing but biscuits.
You sure you ain't one of these here troublemakers? You sure you ain't a labor faker?
I swear to God I ain't.
Well, there's plenty of them going around and stirring up trouble, getting people mad, chiseling in. Yeah, there's plenty of them. Time's gonna come where we're gonna string them all up. All them troublemakers. Gonna run them out of the country. Man wants to work? Okay. If he don't, to hell with him. We ain't gonna let him stir up no trouble.
I tried to tell you folks. But it took me a year to find out. Took 2 kids dead. Took my wife dead to show me. I can't tell you. Should have knew that. Nobody couldn't tell me neither. I can't tell you about them little fellas laying in the tent. Their bellies puffed out and just skin on their bones and shivering and whining like pups. And me running around trying to get work. Not for money, not for wages. Jesus Christ, just for a cup of flour and a spoon of lard. And then the coroner come. Them children died of heart failure, he said. But on his paper, shivering they was, and their bellies stuck out like a pig bladder. So, getting late, got to sleep.
Probably shiftless. There's so goddamn many shiftless folks on the road now.
All sleeping. Grandma finally dozed off.
Fellow was just saying.
Funny what he was saying. Says there's lots of folks on the way.
Oh, I'm just a twittering to get there. I want to get where it's rich and green. I want to get there quick.
Everybody settled in?
Oh, everybody but Rosa, Sharon, and Connie. They're sleeping out in the open. Says it's too warm in camp.
Suppose he's telling the truth, that fella.
He's telling the truth, all right. Truth for him. He wasn't making nothing up.
And what about us? Is it the truth for us?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Clarksville, Ozark, Van Buren, and Fort Smith on 64. That's in Arkansas. All the roads down Oklahoma City, 66 down to Tulsa, 270 up Callister, 81 from the Wichita Falls south, between is north. And then McLeod, Personal, 66 off Oklahoma City, Renham, Clinton, west on 66. Hydro, Elk City, Texola, and that's the end of Oklahoma, 66 on the Panhandle of Texas. Shamrock and McLean, Hydro, Amarillo, the Yellow, Colorado, Vegas, Boise, and that's the end of Texas. Tucumcari and Santa Rosa and into the New Mexico mountains down to Albuquerque where the road comes down to Santa Fe. North Gordon, Rio Grande, along Honduras, west on 66 again to Gallup, and that's the border of New Mexico.
You people sure have got nerve.
What you mean?
Well, starting out in a jalopy like this.
Don't take no nerve to do something when there ain't nothing else you can do. Well, we'll be on our way. Thanks.
Jesus, what a hard-looking outfit.
Them Okies, they're all hard looking.
Jesus. You sure hate to start out in a jalopy like that.
That's because you and me got sense. Them Okies got no sense and no feeling. Hardly human being. Human being couldn't stand to live like they do. Couldn't stand to be so dirty and miserable. They ain't a hell of a lot better than gorillas.
Just the same. Glad I ain't crossing the country in no Hudson Super 6. She sounds like a threshing machine.
You know, they don't have much trouble. They're so goddamn dumb they don't know it's dangerous. And Christ almighty, they don't know any better than what they got. Why worry?
I'm not worried. Just thought if it was me, I wouldn't like it.
It's because you know better. They don't know any better. Joseph City, Winslow. They drove all night and came to the mountains in the night. They passed the peak in the dark and came down in the late night. And when the dawn came, they looked out over the Colorado River. The Jodes drove down to the river and sat looking at the lovely water flowing by and the green reeds jerking slowly in the current.
Mind if we stop here a piece?
Oh, we don't own it, mister. Stop if you want. There'll be a cop down to look you over.
We got the desert. Gotta get water and rest.
Hey, Wettail, you come back here. Oh, get out of here right now.
Come on, get out of there. Come on. Come on.
Ma, when we get there, y'all gonna pick fruit and kind of live in the country, ain't ya?
Well, we ain't there yet. We don't know what it's like. We'll have to wait and see.
Me and Connie don't want to live in the country no more. We got it all planned up what we gonna do.
Well, don't you want to stay with us, with the family?
Well, we talked about it, me and Connie. Ma, we want to live in a town. Connie gonna get a job in a store, maybe a factory, and he's gonna study at home. Maybe radios, so he can get to be an expert and maybe later have his own store. And we'll go to the pictures whenever. And Connie says I'm to have a doctor when the baby's born, and he says we sees how times is, and maybe I'll go to a hospital. We'll have a car, a little car, and when he gets done studying at night, why, it'll be nice. He tore a page out of Western love stories, and he's gonna send off for a course because it don't cost nothing to send off. It says right on that clipping, I seen it. And we'll live in town and go to pictures whenever, and why, I'ma have an electric iron. And well, I thought maybe we could all go in town, and when Connie gets his store, maybe Al could work for him.
Well, don't you want to stay with us? Well, it's not good for the family to break apart.
Me work for Connie? How about Connie comes working for me? He thinks he's the only son of a bitch who can study and
You've been awful quiet the last couple days. What's the matter? Getting sour?
I've done enough talking as a preacher to last me the rest of my life.
Yeah, well, you done some talking since, too.
I'm all worried up. I've been watching the cars on the road. Then we passed, and then they passed us. I've been keeping track.
Track of what?
There's hundreds of families just like us, all heading west. Ain't none of them heading east. You notice that?
Yeah, I noticed.
It's like a whole country moving.
Well, there is a whole country moving. We're moving too.
Well, suppose all these here folks and everybody, suppose they can't get no jobs out there.
Now, how the hell should I know? I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. Did it at Mac for 4 years, marching in cell and out cell, in mess and out mess. Jesus Christ, thought it'd be different when I come out.
Now look, Tom.
I'm gonna take a bath, I'm gonna wash, and I'm gonna sleep in the shade all day long.
Oh, what the hell? So goddamn hard to say anything!
Oh, Jesus, I needed this.
We come through them?
Got the desert yet, and I hear she's a son of a bitch.
Gonna try her tonight.
What do you think, Pa?
Well, I don't know. We could use the rest, especially Grandma. But in other ways, I'd like to get across her and get settled into a job.
Oh, like to just stay here. Lay here forever. Never get hungry. Never get sad. Lay in the water forever. Lazy as a brood sow in the mud.
Never seen such tough mountains. This here's a murder country. This here's the bones of a country. I wonder if our folks will ever get any place we can live without fighting hard scrabble and rocks. I seen pictures of a country flat and green with little houses like Mom said, white. Mom got her heart set on a white house. Get to thinking there ain't no such country.
You wait till we get to California. You'll see some nice country then.
Better scrunch down under the water. She'll bear the living Jesus out of you.
Get out of here.
Tom?
Yeah?
Tom, I ain't a-going on.
What you mean?
Tom, I ain't a-gonna leave this here water. I'm gonna walk down this here river.
You're crazy.
Get myself a piece of line. I'll catch fish. Fella can't starve beside a nice river.
What about the family? What about Mom?
I can't help it. I can't leave this here water. You know how it is, Tom. You know how the folks is nice to me, but they don't really care for me.
You're crazy.
No, I ain't. I know how I am. I know they're sorry, but, well, I ain't a-going on. You tell Ma, Tom.
No, you listen here.
No. I'm gonna go now. Down the river. I'll catch fish and stuff. But I can't leave her. I can't. You tell Ma, Tom.
Listen, you goddamn fool.
It ain't no use. I'm sad, but I can't help it. I got to go.
Will, you come back here now. I told him to come right here. I'll catch him. I'll take the hair off him.
She's awful sick.
Oh, Rosa Shannon, when you're young, everything that happens is a thing all by itself. It's a lonely thing. I know, I remember. Now, Rosa Shannon, you're going to have a baby, and that's something to you that's alone and away. something that's going to hurt you, and that hurt will be a lonely hurt. And this here truck is alone in the world. There's a time of change, and when it comes, dying is a piece of all dying. Bearing is a piece of all bearing. Bearing and dying is just two pieces of the same thing. And then things ain't so lonely no more. And a hurt, it don't hurt some more because it ain't a lonely hurt. Oh, Rosa Shan, I wished I could tell you so you'd know, but I can't. Here, come fade Grandma now, that'd be a good thing to do. Oh, I wished I could tell you so you'd know.
Well, you dirty! You ain't never gonna get clean. Oh.
Mom, I got something to tell you. Noah, he went on down the river. He ain't going on.
What? Why?
Ain't going. What the hell's the matter with him?
I don't know. Says he got to. Says for me to tell you.
Well, how's he going to eat?
I don't know. Says he'll catch fish.
Oh, the family's falling apart.
That boy's my fault. He's all my fault.
He'll be all right, Ma. He's a funny kind of fella.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think no more.
My fault.
No.
I don't want to talk about it no more. It's my fault.
I went down to the river to parade, studying about that a good old way. Well, rolling crown to the
So this here's the desert. Jesus, what a place. How do you like to walk across her?
Well, people have done it. And if they can do it, we could.
Lots must have died.
Well, we ain't exactly come out clean.
Oh, brothers, let's go down. Come on down. Let's go down. Oh, brother, let's go down to the river to pray.
Hey, so you're a fella that ought to know what to do.
What to do about what?
I don't know.
Well, that's gonna help me.
Well, you've been a preacher.
Look, John, everybody wants to go at me 'cause I've been a preacher. A preacher ain't nothing but a man.
Yeah, but he's a kind of a man. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been a preacher. I want to ask you something. Do you think a fella can bring bad luck to folks?
I don't know.
Well, see, I was married a fine, good girl, and one night she got an ache in her stomach, and she says to me, "You better go and fetch the doctor." And I said, "Oh, hell, you just ate too much." And she just give me a look. And then she groaned all night long and died the next afternoon. You see, I killed her. Since then, I try to make it up, especially to the young'uns. But I try to be good, but I can't. I get drunk and I go wild.
Everybody goes wild. I do too.
Yeah, but you ain't got the stain of sin on your soul like me.
Sure, I got sins. Everybody got sins. A sin is something you ain't sure about. Well, with a fella that's so sure about anything and ain't got no sin, well, if I was God with that kind of son of a bitch, I'd kick his ass right out of heaven. I couldn't stand him.
Well, I got a feeling that I'm bringing bad luck to my own folks.
A man got to do what you got to do.
Do you think it was a sin for me to let my wife die that way?
Well, for anyone else, it was a mistake. But if you think it was a sin, then it was a sin. A fella builds his own sin straight up from the ground.
I got to get that going over.
What's all this?
Agricultural inspection. We're gonna have to look over your stuff. Got any vegetables or seeds?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look over your stuff. You're gonna have to unload.
Look, mister, we got a sick old lady here. We gotta get her to a doctor. We can't wait. You can't make us wait.
Oh, yeah, but we gotta look you over.
I swear, we don't have anything. I swear it. And, oh, Grandma's awful sick. Look.
By God, she is. You go on ahead. I couldn't hold him.
What if it was a bluff?
For Jesus, no. You should have seen that old lady's face. That wasn't no bluff.
All night they bored through the hot darkness, and jackrabbits scuttled into the lights and dashed away in long, joyful leaps. And the dawn came up behind them, and then suddenly they saw the great valley below them.
Jesus Christ, look!
The vineyards, the orchards, the great flat valley green and beautiful, the trees set in rows, and the farmhouses.
God Almighty.
I want to take a look at her.
I never knowed there was anything like her.
Ma, come look, it's California. We're there!
Mom, I want Mom to see this. Mom! What's the matter? You sick?
You say we're crossed?
Look.
Thank God the family's here.
Ma, you sick?
No, just tired.
Is Grandma bad?
Grandma's dead.
When?
Last night before they stopped us.
So that's why you didn't want them to look.
I was afraid they wouldn't let us across. I told Grandma we couldn't help her. She gets to lay her head down in a nice green place. She's going to be buried now, California.
Jeez, you laying there with her all night?
Her family had to get across. Don't touch me. I'll hold up if you don't touch me. They get to me.
All night long. John, there's a woman so full of love, she scares me. Makes me afraid. I mean?
Oh, it's pretty. I wish they could have saw it.
I wish so too.
They was too old. They wouldn't have been seeing nothing that's here. Grandpa would have been seeing the prairies and Indians from when he was a young fella, and Grandma would have seen the first house she grew up in. They was too old. Who's really seeing it is Ruthie and Wingfield.
Here's Tom, talking like a grown-up man. Almost like a preacher, almost.
Talking like he's all grown up so high I can hardly reach him sometimes.
Gotta find the coroner, get her buried decent, wherever he is. How much money might be left, Paul?
About $40.
Jesus, we sure coming through clean. We really ain't bringing nothing with us.
Is it all right if we put our stuffs anywhere?
Sit down here. Well, here in this place?
Sure. Does anybody own it that we gotta see before we camp?
You ought to camp here.
Well, what the hell do you think I'm saying?
Well, if you want to camp here, why don't you? I ain't stopping you.
I'm just asking, does anybody own it? Do we have to pay?
Who owns it?
Oh, the hell with it.
Andrew seems to be doing all right, huh?
You doing a good job picking. Is that what you want me to say?
Well, I sure was scared, figuring the whole way she'd bust down and it'd be my fault.
Nah, you done good. Better get her fixed up, because tomorrow we're going out looking for work.
Oh, she'll roll. Don't you worry about that.
Who owns it? You find out. You tell me.
You just go have a nice long sleep.
What the hell was that?
Howdy, how are you? I seen you just met the mayor.
What the hell's the matter with him?
Oh, she's just nuts, just like you and me. Maybe a little nuttier than me, I don't know.
I just asked if we could camp here.
Well, sure. Well, why not? You folks just come across?
Just come through this morning.
Oh, never been in Hooverville before?
What's Hooverville?
This here's her.
What the hell's the matter with that old fella?
The mayor? Christ knows. I guess she's just bull simple.
Bull simple?
Yeah, I guess the cops pushed him around so much he's still spinning.
Well, what the hell would the cops push a fella like that around?
Oh, Christ knows. You just camp in one spot for a little while. You see how quick a deputy sheriff shoves you along.
But what the hell for?
I don't know. Some says they don't want us to vote, so they keep moving us along so we can't vote. And some says so we can't get on relief. And some says if we sit in one place a while, we'd get organized. I don't know why, but we've been rode all the way. You wait, you'll see.
Look, I'm my folks ain't no bums. We're looking for work. We'll take any kind of work.
Looking for work, huh? So you're looking for work, huh? Well, what do you think everybody else is looking for? Diamonds? What do you think I wore my ass down to a nub looking for?
Ain't they no work?
Oh, I don't know. Must be. Ain't no crops here right now. Grapes to pick later and cotton to pick later. We're going to be moving on. We heard there was work up north. As soon as I get these valves ground, by me and my wife and my kid, up north, right around Salinas.
Back home, fella came through with these handbills, these orange ones. Says they need lots of folks to work the land.
Yeah, well, they say there's 300,000 us folks here, and I'll bet every damn family seen one of them handbills.
But there is work. Oh, Christ almighty, with all this stuff growing, vegetables, grapes, orchards, they gotta have men. I seen all that stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a big sumbitch peach orchard I worked in. Takes 9 men all year round. Takes 3,000 men for 2 weeks when them peaches are ripe. Gotta have them, or them peaches rot. So what do? They send them handbills all over hell. They need 3,000 men. They get 6,000. They get them men for what they want to pay. And if you don't like what they want to pay, well, God damn it, there's 1,000 men waiting for your job.
Well, suppose them fellas got together and said let them rot. It wouldn't be long before the price went up, by God.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they do. So, you're probably going to think you're figuring something out, all right? Well, the folks here have been figuring things out a long time, and they just ain't got it. You know, it's the peach orchard folks thinks they got it figured out. The folks, workers, they got it figured out, but look, if they get organized, there's a leader, got to be, a fella that does all the talking. Well, the first time this fella pops up, they throw him in jail. If another leader pops up, they stick him in jail.
Well, a fella eats in jail anyway.
Well, his kids don't. Well, how would you like to be in and your kids are starving to death?
Yeah. Yeah. So we take what we get or we starve. And if we yelp, we starve. My folks ain't no sheep. I ain't gonna take it. I'll kick the hell out of somebody.
Like a cop?
Like anybody.
You're not. They'll pick you right off. You got no name, no property. They'll find you in a ditch with the blood dried around your mouth and your nose. The one little line in the paper. Know what it'll say? Vagrant, found dead. That's all. You'll see a lot of those little lines. Vagrant, found dead.
Yeah, well, there'll be somebody else found dead alongside this here vagrant.
Oh, you're nuts. There'd be no good in that.
Boastful. Think she's gonna work?
What?
Them toesy yarn.
I was just sitting here thinking.
Well, you always get good and comfortable for it.
Hard enough for a fella to think without thinking himself up to do it.
Sweat so much she shrank. You think you can come down from your thinking and listen a minute?
Listen all the time. That's why I've been thinking. Listen to people talking. Pretty soon, I hear how folks are feeling. Going on all the time. I hear them and feel them. They're beating their wings like a bird in an attic. Gonna bust their wings on a dusty window trying to get out.
That's what I was gonna tell you. You've seen it already.
I seen. They's an army of us without no harness. All along I seen it. Every place we stopped I seen it. Folks hungry for side meat, when they get it, they ain't fed. When they get so hungry they couldn't stand it, they'd ask me to pray for them. Sometimes I done it too. Used to think that cutter used to rip off a prayer and troubles would stick to that prayer like flies on flypaper. And the prayer would go sailing away, taking them troubles along. But it don't work no more.
Well, prayer never brought in no side meat. Takes a shoat to bring in pork.
Yep. Almighty God never raised no wages. These folks want to live decent and bring up their kids decent. And when they're old, they want to sit in the door and watch the downing sun. And when they're young, they want to sing and dance and lay together. They want to eat and get drunk and work. And that's all. They want to just fling their goddamn muscles around and get tired. Christ, what am I talking about?
I don't know. Sounds kind of nice. When do you think you can quit thinking and get to work? We got to get to work. Money's about gone. I'll give $5 to have a painted piece of board stuck up over Grandma. We ain't got much left.
I ain't doing nobody no good. Me or nobody else. I was thinking I'd go off alone by myself. I'm eating your food and taking up room, and I give you nothing. Maybe I could get a steady job and give back some of the stuff you give me.
I wished I had a sack of Durham. I ain't had a smoke in a hell of a time. Used to get tobacco in McAllister. Almost wished I was back. You ever been in a jailhouse?
No, never been. Why?
When you're in jail, you get to kind of sense and stuff. Folks ain't let to talk a hell of a lot together. Two maybe, but not a crowd. So you get kind of sensy. If something's gonna bust, you know before it happens. And if there's gonna be a break or a riot, ain't nobody gotta tell you. Sensy about it, you know?
Yeah?
Don't go away right yet. No, not right yet.
If I'd have known it was going to be like this, I wouldn't have come. I'd have stayed home and studied about tractors. Got me a $3 job. Fella can live awful nice on $3 a day and go to the pitches show every night, too.
You gonna study nights about radios, ain't ya?
Yeah, sure. As soon as I get on my feet. Get a little money.
You ain't giving it up?
No, of course not. But if I'd have known it was places like this we gotta live in.
You got to.
Yeah, sure. As soon as I get on my feet, give me a $3 job. Pick up extra money, too. But I'm gonna study. As soon as I get on my feet.
We got to have a house before this baby comes. We're gonna have this baby in no tent.
Yeah, sure. As soon as I get on my feet.
Ugh. Looks like you're about through.
Two more.
Any girls in this here camp?
I got me a wife. I got no time for girls.
I always got time for girls. I got no time for nothing else.
Yeah. You get a little hungry, you'll change.
Maybe, but I never changed that notion yet.
Fellow I was talking to a bit ago, he's with you, ain't he?
Yeah, my brother Tom. Better not fool with him. He killed a fella.
Did? What for?
Fight. Fella got a knife in Tom, and Tom busted him with a shovel.
Did, huh? Well, what'd the law do?
Let him off, because there was a fight.
Huh, well, you don't seem like a quarreler.
Oh, he ain't, but Tom don't take nothing from nobody. Tom, he's quiet, but look out.
Well, I talked to him, he didn't sound mean.
Like me to help get them valves set and the head on?
Well, I'd admire to get a hand. My name's Floyd. Floyd Knowles.
I'm Al Jode.
Proud to meet ya.
Jesus, there ain't nothing I love like the guts of an engine.
What about them girls?
Oh yeah, girls too. You men want to work?
Sure we want to work. Sure. I'll go, mister. You're a contractor, and you got a license. And, well, you just show us your license and give us an order to go to work and where and how much you're going to pay. And you write that down, and hell, we'll all go.
You telling me how to run my business?
Well, if we're working for you, it's our business, too.
You ain't telling me what to do. Fruit's opening up. I need men.
But you ain't saying how many men, and you ain't saying how much you'd pay.
God damn it, I don't know yet.
Well, if you don't know, you got no right hiring men.
I got a right to run my business my own way. Y'all want to sit here on your ass? Okay. I'm getting men for Tulare County. Gonna need a lot of men.
Twice now I fell for that. If he needs 1,000 men, he'll get 5,000, and he'll pay you 15 cents an hour. And you poor son of a bitches will take it because you'll be starving to death. If he needs to hire men, let him hire them and write it out and say what he's gonna pay. Ask to see his license. You ain't allowed to contract without a license.
You ever see this guy before, Joe?
Which one?
This fella.
What'd he do?
He's talking red, agitating trouble.
You see, if this guy's on the level, would he bring a cop along?
You ever see him before?
It seemed like I have. Yeah. Last week when that used car lot was busted into. Seems like I seen this fella hanging around. Yep. I swear it's the same fella.
You ain't got nothing on him.
You want to go in too, you just open that trap once more. There was two fellas hanging around that lot.
I wasn't even in the state last week.
Maybe you was wanted someplace else. Shut your trap, okay?
You fellas don't want to listen to these goddamn Reds. Troublemakers. They'll get you in trouble. Now, I can use all of you in Tulare County.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to go. Board of Health says we got to clean out this camp. And if it gets around that we got Reds out here, well, someone might get hurt. Be a good idea for all you fellas to go down to Tulare. There isn't a thing to do around here. Now, that's just a friendly way of telling you. Might be a bunch of guys, maybe with pick handles, come down here if you ain't gone. Now, come on.
I told you, I need men. Y'all don't want to work them. That's your business.
Come on, EC, we're going for a run. I said, come on.
No!
Son of a bitch.
He's got a gun! Get it! Fella like that ain't got no rap to a gun.
You gotta get out. You go down to the Willows and wait. He ain't seen me kick him, but he's seen you stick out your foot.
I don't want to go.
They'll fingerprint you. You broke parole. They'll send you back.
Jesus, I forgot.
Go on quick, before he comes to.
Jesus, you sure flagged me down.
Get out. Go on, get out. To the family. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, what about you?
Somebody gotta take the blame. And I ain't got no kids. They'll just throw me in jail. I ain't do nothing but sit around.
Ain't no reason.
Go on now. You get out of this.
I ain't taking orders.
If you mess in this, all your folks, your whole family, gonna get in trouble. I don't care about you, but your ma and your pa, they'll get in trouble. Maybe they'll send Tom back to McAllister.
Fine. I think you're a damn fool, though.
Sure. Why not?
What the hell happened here?
I knocked out your man there.
Oh, Jesus, what happened?
Well, he got tough, so I hit him. Then he started shooting, hit a woman over there, so I hit him again.
What'd you do in the first place?
I talked back.
All right, you're coming with me.
Sure. There's a woman over there like to bleed to death from his bad shooting.
We'll see about that later. Joe, this is the fella that hit you.
That don't look like the same fella.
Oh, it was me, all right. You got smart with the wrong fella.
It don't look like the right fella to me. Oh, my God, I'm going to be sick.
I'll go without no trouble. You better go see how bad that woman's hurt.
Well, what the hell made the preacher do that?
Well, he knowed about sin. I asked him about sin one time, and he told me, I don't know if he's right, but he said that a fella's sin if he thinks he's sinned. I've been secret all my days. I've done things I never told about.
Well, don't go telling him now, John. Tell him to God. Don't go telling your sins to other people. That just ain't decent.
They're eating at me.
Well, don't go telling him. Go down the river and stick your head in under and whisper into the stream.
Well, I got to tell.
Well, goddamn it, who'd you kill?
$5.
Steal her?
No, I had her. Kept her out.
Well, she is yours.
Yeah, but I had no right to keep her out.
Well, I don't see much sin in that. It's yourn.
Well, it ain't just the keeping her out. I was keeping her out to get drunk. I know that there would come a time when I would got to get drunk, when I'd get to hurting so inside that I got to get drunk. Figured the time wasn't yet, and then the preacher went and gave himself up to save Tom.
Well, I don't see why him saving Tom's got to get you drunk.
I can't rightly say. You got the money. Give me $2.
You don't need no $7 to get drunk. You don't need to drink no champagne water.
Here, take this hit and give me $2. I can get drunk on $2. I always have and I always will. I don't want no sinner wasting upon me. I can get drunk on whatever I got.
There you are. You know what you got to do. Nobody don't know enough to tell it.
Well, you ain't gonna be mad, are you?
Cross, yes. You know what you got to do.
You know I got to.
long time. Where'd he go?
Well, I ain't seen him. If I see him, I'll tell him you're looking for him.
I ain't feeling good. Connie shouldn't have left me.
Oh, you better crying again. You got to get a hold of yourself. Now, you're just feeling sorry for yourself. Come here and peel some potatoes.
He shouldn't have went away.
You got to work. I haven't had time to take you in hand, but I will now. You take this here knife, and you get to them potatoes.
Wait till I see him. I'll tell him.
He might smack you, and you have it coming with all that whining and candying yourself. Why, if he smacks some sense into you, I'll bless him.
Casey shouldn't have done it. Might have known, though. He was talking how he ain't done nothing for us. He's a funny fella, Al. All the time thinking.
Comes from being a preacher, I guess. They get all messed up with stuff.
Where do you think Connie was going?
Taking a crap, I guess.
Well, he was going an awful long way.
Emma, Jeff, come on, let's get out of here. You getting out?
Think we better?
Oh, you heard what that bull said? They're gonna burn you out if you don't. You think that guy's gonna take a beating without getting back? You're nuts. Them pool room boys be down here tonight to burn you out.
Well, guess we better get then. Where are you headed?
Up north, I reckon.
Well, so long, Floyd.
Well, so long. Probably see ya. Hope so.
Goodbye.
Oh, thank God, Tommy.
We gotta get out of here.
Well, what's wrong now?
Floyd says they're gonna burn the camp tonight.
What the hell for? We ain't done nothing.
Nothing except beat up a cop.
Well, we didn't do it.
That cop said they want to push along.
You seen Connie?
Yeah, way to hell and gone up the river. He's going south.
Was he going away?
I don't know.
Rosa Shad, you've been talking and acting funny. What did Connie say to you?
He said it would have been a good thing if he stayed home and studied up tractors.
Connie wasn't no good. I seen that a long time. Just didn't have no guts. Just too big for his overalls.
Wouldn't do no good to catch him, I guess.
No, if he ain't no good, we don't want him.
Don't say that.
Why? He ain't no good. Always saying what he's gonna do, never doing nothing. I didn't want to say nothing while he was here, but now that he's run off. Why, for Christ's sakes? Why do I gotta shush? He ran off, didn't he?
Rosa Shad is going to have a little fella, and that baby is half Connie. It ain't good for a baby to grow up with people that saying his pa ain't no good.
Well, it's better than lying about it.
No, it ain't. Just make out like he's dead. You wouldn't say nothing bad about Connie if he was dead.
What is this? We don't know Connie's gone for good, and we ain't got time for talking. We gotta get on our way.
Well, we just got here.
They're gonna burn the camp tonight, Mom. Now, you know I ain't got it in me to see our stuff burn, nor Pa ain't got it in him, nor Uncle John. We come up fighting, and I just can't afford to be took in and mugged. I nearly got it today if the preacher hadn't jumped in.
All right, we gotta go quick.
Well, what about John?
Where's Uncle John?
He went to get drunk.
Christ. Y'all load up the truck. I'll get Uncle John.
Wow, she had the prettiest feet, and we would.
All right, Uncle John, let's go.
Come on. I ought to find a woman to talk to.
Show John.
Oh, I might even lay with her.
All right, Uncle John, let's go.
Oh, I like to stay drunk all the time.
He sure got a quick start.
Like you, Al, out looking for girls, poor fellow.
All righty.
Where's Rose Sharon?
Oh, there she is. Come on, Rosa Shad, we gotta go.
I ain't going.
You got to go.
I want Connie. I ain't going till he comes back.
He'll find us.
Come Come on, honey, we got to go.
I want to wait.
We can't wait. Come on, honey,
Come on.
let's go.
He'll find us. Connie will find us.
Maybe he was going to get them books to study up. Maybe he was going to surprise us.
Maybe that's just what he done.
You gonna leave anything behind a fella could use?
Well, I can't think of nothing. We got nothing to leave.
Ain't you getting out?
No,
But they're gonna burn you out.
they done it before.
So why the hell don't you get out?
Well, it just takes too long for a feller to get his stuff together.
What the hell is the matter with him?
Cop happy. Fella said he's bull simple, been beat over the head too much. All right, Mom, you get on the load. Pa, you and me and Al get up front. No, wait. Mom, you ride up in the middle. Al, you get up behind. Take this. If anyone tries to climb on, let them have it.
But I ain't got nothing in my hand.
Well, then grab the jack handle. There comes a time when a fella gets mad.
Tom, you said you wasn't like that. You promised me.
I know, Mom, I'm trying. But them deputies, Mom, if it was the law they was working with, we could take it. But it ain't the law. They're working away at our spirits, trying to make us cringe and crawl like a whipped bitch. Jesus Christ, Ma, there comes a time when the only way a fella can keep his decency is by taking a sock at a cop. They're working on our decency.
Tom, you promised.
I know, Ma, I'm trying. You don't want me to crawl like a beat bitch with my belly on the ground, do ya?
I'm afraid you've got to keep clear, Tom. The family's falling apart, and you've got to keep clear.
I'm trying, Ma. But when one of them fat asses gets to working me over, I got a big job trying.
Tom, easy, easy, have patience. Why, we're gonna go on living long after those people are gone. Why? Because we're the people that live. They ain't gonna wipe us out. Well, we go on.
Take a beating all the time.
I know, but we keep it coming. Oh, Tom, don't you fret none. There's a different time coming.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Never heard you talk so much in my life.
Campsites cost about $1 a week, but you can work it out. Carrying garbage, keeping the camp clean, stuff like that. It's a nice place. Folks that had it just moved out.
We'll work it out.
Okay, we'll see the committee Monday morning.
Cops?
Huh? No cops. We got our own cops. We got folks here elect a committee that makes the laws. What they say goes.
You mean to say the fellas running the camp is just fellas camping here?
Sure, and it works.
And there ain't no cops?
No, sir. No cops can come in here without a warrant.
Well, I can hardly believe it. Them deputies burned the camp down by the river last night.
Well, they won't get in here. Some nights the boys patrol the fences, especially on dance nights.
Dance nights? Well, hell, why aren't there more places like this?
Well, you'll have to figure that out for yourself.
Gonna stay here?
Yeah, y'all unload the truck. I gotta go to the office.
Come along, Mr. Joad. Throw you around here a little bit, and then we'll give you the sign right there, and we'll get you help in.
So, what do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know.
Got a live tour. Which would you rather?
I don't know. Boy, I guess. Sure, boy.
You just come in, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Gonna stay?
I don't know. If we can get work, I guess we'll stay.
You can get work. That's what we all say.
My brother says he might get a job right away.
That's what he says, huh? Well, maybe he will. Maybe you're lucky. Look out for luck. You can't trust luck. Can't have but one kind of luck. Can't have more. You be a good girl. You be good. If you got sin on you, you better watch out for that there baby. They scandalous things goes on this here camp.
Is?
You let me warn you now. They ain't but a few deep down Jesus lovers left. Every Saturday night when that there string band starts up and should be a playing hymnody, they're a reelin'. Yes, sir, a reelin'. And don't you think them sinners is putting nothing over on God, neither. No, sir. He's a chalking them up sin by sin. God's a watching. And I'm a watching. He's already smoked one of them out.
Has?
I seen it. A girl carrying a little one just like you. And she hug danced. And she thinned out, and she skinnied out, and she dropped that baby dead.
Oh, my.
You take heed of that poor child in your belly and keep out of sin.
I done it. I hug danced. I done it in Salisaw, me and Connie.
I warned you. Howdy.
Ma, this lady said...
I'm Miss Sandry, Elizabeth Sandry. Howdy do. Are you happy in the Lord? Pretty happy. Are you saved? I've been saved. Oh, well, I'm glad. The sinners is awful strong around here. You come to an awful place. There's wickedness all around about. Wicked people, wicked goings on that lamb blood Christians just can't hardly stand. Wicked people. Well, seems to me there's nice people here. There's sinners all around us. Oh, you get out now before I get to being a sinner telling you where to go. I thought you was Christian. So we are. No, you ain't. You're hell-burning sinners. I can see your soul a-burning. Oh, you get out now, don't you never come back. Oh, I've seen your kind before. You take the little pleasures, wouldn't you? Oh, I can see that innocent child in that girl's belly a-burning. Oh, Tom, don't.
Well, all right, ladies and gents, let's get a little dance going here, all right? All right, let's get a little dance going here.
Rosa Shan, we need another.
Let's give her a whirl.
We need another to finish a four.
Altering hands, circle dance. Bring your partner high and low. Lemonade, and away you go.
pizza for you.
I hate Pierce.
Well, I'm going to pierce you.
It'll hurt, it'll hurt.
Don't, you tickle.
I hate to.
We're gonna get married, right?
Sure, sometime.
You said pretty soon.
Well, soon is when soon comes.
You said we was. You promised.
Well, sure we are.
You gonna get a job soon?
You'll see. I'll have a pocket full of Jack. We'll go down to Hollywood and we'll see the pictures.
All done. Now, we'll pull one night through every day, and then in a couple of weeks it'll all be well, and you can wear them. Here, they're yours now.
It didn't hurt, just stuck a little.
Well, you ought to have been pierced long ago. Oh, well, here, let's get flowers and the dancers, and your baby's gonna be a good baby. What darn you let you have a baby without your ears pierced? But you're safe now.
Does it mean something?
Of course it does. Of course it does.
The moving, questing people were migrants now. Those families that had lived on a little piece of land, who had lived and died on 40 acres, had now the whole West to rove. And they scampered about looking for work. The highways were streams of people, and the ditch banks were lines of people. Behind them, more were coming.
We're getting out in the morning.
Yeah? Which way you going?
We thought we'd head north a little ways. Fella came by last night, said there might be work picking peaches. We ain't had no work and we're out of food. Folks around here have been so nice and we've had a bath every day. I ain't never been so clean in all my life. We hate to leave, but there just ain't no work.
The Jodes moved north, and the orchards lined the way and made an aisle. At the Hooper Ranch, there were lines of men standing in the ditch beside the road.
In the eyes of the people, there is a growing wrath.
Come on!
Lot work?
Sure. What's all this commotion about?
That's not your affair. Want to work.
Sure.
All right. Name?
Joe.
How many men?
4.
Women?
2.
Kids?
2.
Can all of you work?
Well, I guess so.
All right. Find house 63. Wages is 5 cents per box. No bruised fruit, all right? Get along now. Head to work first thing in the morning. Uh-oh.
Paul, I'm gonna go see what all them fellas was yelling about. Wanna come?
No, I think I'm gonna just stay here and work a while and not think about nothing.
All right. What about you, Al?
Guess I'll just look around here first.
Well, you know Uncle John ain't gonna come. I'm still going. Got me all curious.
Well, I'll get a hell of a lot more curiouser before I go do anything about it. With all them cops out there.
Well, maybe they ain't there now.
Well, I ain't gonna find out. Don't you tell your ma where you're going. So just squirt her head off and worry you.
Sure you don't want to come?
Guess I'll just look around this here camp first.
Looking for girls, huh?
Minding my own business.
Well, I'm still going.
Well, who is it?
Who is that?
Now where do you think you're going?
Well, I thought I'd take a walk. Any law against it?
You better walk some other way.
We Can't I even get out of here?
Not tonight, you can't. Want to walk back, or shall I whistle for some help and take you?
Hell, if it's gonna cause a mess, I'll go back. Ain't nothing to me.
It's for your own good. Them crazy pickets might get you.
What pickets?
Them goddamn rats.
Oh, well, I didn't know about them.
You seen them when you came in, didn't you?
Well, I seen a bunch of guys, but there were so many cops, I couldn't see. Didn't know what it was. Thought there was an accident.
Well, better get along back now.
Sure. I'll head back.
In the souls of the people, the grapes of wrath are growing heavy for the vintage.
Evening.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just going past.
Know anybody here?
No, I said I was just going past.
What's the matter?
Casey? Casey, how the hell did you get here?
My God, it's Tom Joad. Tommy.
Know him, do ya?
Know him? Christ, yes. Known him for years. I come west with him. Come on over here, Tom.
Oh, glad to meet you. Is this the fellow you were telling us about?
Sure, this is him. Well, for God's sakes, where's your folks? What are you doing here?
Well, we heard there was work this way, so we come and a bunch of state cops run us into this here ranch. They wouldn't tell me nothing, so I come to see what all the fuss was about. How the hell did you get here, Casey?
Well, jailhouse is kind of a funny place. Here's me going off into the wilderness to try to figure something out. Almost got her sometimes, too. But it was in the jailhouse that I really got her. Now, some of the fellas in the tank was drunks, but mostly they was there because they stole stuff. And mostly they stole stuff that they needed and couldn't get no other way. You see?
No.
Well, they was nice fellas, you see. What made them bad was they need stuff. Then I begun to see it's need that makes all the troubles. I ain't got that one worked out. Well, one day, they fed us some beans that was sour. One fella started yelling. Nothing happened. He yelled his head off. Trusty come along, looked in, and went on. Then another fella yelled. Well, sir, then we all started yelling, and when we got on the same tone, I tell you, it seemed like something in that tank bulged and give and swelled up. By God! And then something happened. They come a-running, and they give us some other food to eat. They give it to us, you see?
No.
Maybe I can't tell you. Maybe you gotta figure it out. Where's your cat?
I come without it.
Well, how's your sister?
Oh, hell, she's as big as a cow. I bet she's got twins. You still ain't told me what's going on here.
Oh, we struck. This here's a strike.
Well, 5 cents a box ain't much, but a fella can eat.
5 cents? 5 cents? They paying you 5 cents?
Sure.
Look, Tom, we come to work here. They say they're gonna pay us 5 cents. There was a hell of a lot of us. We get here, and they say they're gonna pay 2.5. Fella can't eat for that. And if you got kids, so we says we won't take it. And they drove us off. And all the cops in the world come down on us. And now they paying you 5? When they bust this here strike, you think they'll pay 5?
Dunno. Paying 5 now.
Look, we tried to camp together, and they drove us like pigs. Scattered us. Beat the hell out of fellas. Drove us like pigs. They run you in like pigs, too. We can't last much longer. Some folks ain't eaten for 2 days. You going back tonight?
I am too.
Well, tell the folks in there how it is, Tom. Tell them they're starving us and stabbing theirself in the back. Because sure as cow flops, she'll drop to 2.5 just the moment they clear us out.
I'll tell the folks. Don't know how. Never seen so many guys with guns. Don't even know if they'll let a fella talk.
Well, try and tell him, Tom. She'll drop to 2.5 just the moment we're gone. Do you know what 2.5 is? That's 1 ton of peaches, picked and carried for $1.
You can't do it, Tom.
No, Tom, you can't do it. Fella can't get his food for that. Can't eat for that.
I'll try to tell the folks.
Look, Tom, try to get the folks in there to come on out. They can do it in a couple days. Them peaches is ripe. Tell them.
They won't.
But just the moment they strike bacon, they won't get no fire.
I don't think they'll swallow that.
Well, tell them anyways.
You think Pa's gonna give up on his meat on account of other fellas? He'd say it was none of his business.
Yes, I guess that's right. Have to take a beating before he'll know.
You think Pa's gonna do it? No. And Rosa Sharon's gotta have milk. You think Ma's gonna want to starve that baby just because a bunch of fellas yelling outside of gates?
I wish they could see it.
Talking. Always talking. Take my brother Al. He's out there looking for a girl. He don't care about nothing else. A couple days, he'll find him a girl. Think about it all day, do it all night. He don't give a damn.
Sure. He's just doing what he got to do.
God damn it, I don't like it.
Well, what's the matter?
Well, I don't know. I just itch all over. Nervous as a cat.
Well, what's the matter?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I think I hear something, and then I listen, and there ain't nothing to hear.
Oh, you're just jumpy. There's a cloud sailing over. Bet you got thunder. That's what's itching him. Electricity.
All of them itchy. Them cops been saying how they're gonna beat us and run us out of the county. They figure I'm a leader because I talk so much.
Wait a minute. Listen.
What is it?
I don't know.
Can't really tell if you hear it. Fools you. Get nervous. We're all nervous. Can't really tell. You heard, Tom?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it. I think there's guys coming from every which way. We gotta get out of here.
Under the bridge, Ben, out that way. I hate to leave my tens.
Let's go!
Let's go.
There they are! There we are!
Shit! That's him! That shiny bastard! That's him!
Listen, you folks don't know what you're doing. You're helping to starve kids.
Shut up, you red son of a bitch!
You don't know what you're doing.
Jesus, George.
I think you killed him.
That's so bitch right.
Tom? Oh, what's the matter?
Tom's flat. Oh, kind of fine.
Oh, Tom.
Couldn't help it, Mom.
You in trouble?
Yeah. I can't go out to work. I gotta hide.
Is it bad?
Nose is busted.
I mean, the trouble.
Yeah, bad. I went to see what all them fellas was yelling about. Now, come on, Casey.
The preacher?
Yeah, the preacher. Except he was leading the strike. And they come for him.
Well, who come for him?
Dunno. Had pick handles. And they killed him, Mom. Busted his head. I was standing there and I went nuts. Grabbed a pick handle and I clubbed a guy.
How'd you kill him?
Dunno. Tried to.
Was you saw?
Guess so. Had lights on us.
Tom, you're gonna have to go away.
I know, Mom.
Your nose is all crooked and you're gonna have a bad scar. Oh.
Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe wouldn't nobody know me, maybe. If my prints weren't on record, I'd be glad.
Oh, Tom, you're gonna have to go a long way off.
Mm-hmm. Look, Mom, I've been thinking about Casey. Talked a lot. Used to bother me, but now I'm thinking about what he said and I can remember everything.
He was a good man. Shh! Listen.
It's only the wind, Mom. I know the wind.
Tom, what you aiming to do?
What Casey done?
They killed him!
Yeah! He didn't duck quick enough. I've been thinking a hell of a lot, Ma, about all our people living like pigs. And maybe one fella with 1,000,000 acres, while 100,000 good farmers is starving. And I keep thinking maybe if all our folks got together and yelled, like them fellas yelled, only a couple of them outside the gate.
No, they'll drive you and cut you down.
They could drive me anyway, Mom. They're driving all our people.
How am I going to know? They might kill you. How am I going to know? They might hurt you. How am I going to know?
Maybe it's like Casey said. Fella ain't got a soul of his own. Only a piece of a big one. And then...
Oh, and then what?
Then it don't matter. Then I'll be all around, everywhere you look. Every time you see a fight so hungry people can eat, I'll be there. And wherever there's a cop beating up a guy, I'll be there. And when our folks eat the food they raise and live in the houses they build, I'll be there, you see? God, I'm talking like Casey.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Me neither. It's just stuff I'm thinking about.
Tom, when it's all blowed over, you'll come back. You'll find us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll find you. Listen, Ma, I gotta go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The boxcars, 12 of them, stood along a little stream beside them. 2 rows of 6 each. The wheels. Up big sliding doors ran slatted planks as catwalks. Made good houses, watertight, draftless, enough room for 24 families. 1 family each end of each car. No windows, but the wide doors stood open.
Oh, it's nice. It's almost nicer than anything we've ever had.
We ain't got nothing now. Come a long time, no work, no crops. What are we gonna do then? How are we gonna get stuff to eat? And I tell you, Rosh Hashanah ain't far from due. Guess so I hate to think. Go digging back to the old times to keep from thinking. Seems like our life's over and done.
No, it ain't, Pa, it ain't. That's something a woman knows. Man, he lives in a jerk. Baby born, man dies, and that's a jerk. Gets a farm, loses a farm, and that's a jerk. Woman, it's all one flow, like a stream. Little eddies, little waterfalls, but the river, it goes right on. That's how a woman looks at it. Oh, Paul, we ain't gonna die out. No, we're gonna go on. Changing a little, but going right on.
Well, how can you tell? What's to make everything from stopping, from people just getting tired and laying down?
Hard to say. But everything we do seems to be pointing right at going on. Why, even getting hungry, getting sick. Some die, but the rest is stronger. Oh, Paul, just try to live the day. Just the day.
Might be a good year next year. Back home.
Whoa, I thought you'd be sleeping by now.
Oh, hi, Al. No, he's just talking. Come on, sit down.
Okay, sure. I want to talk too. I'll have to be going away pretty soon.
Well, we need you here. Why you got to go away?
Why, me and Aggie Wainwright, we figures to get married. And I'm gonna get a job in a garage, and we'll have a rent house together. Well, we are! And ain't nobody gonna stop us!
Oh, yeah. Well, we're glad. We're awful glad.
You are?
Why, of course. You're a grown man. You need a wife. But just don't go right now.
Well, I promised Aggie we have to go. We can't take this no more.
Well, just stay till spring. Won't you stay till spring?
Well...
You heard yet?
Oh, yes. I heard. Miss Wainwright, I heard.
Oh, my. Why, I wish we had a cake. Wish we had a cake or something.
Well, I'll set some coffee on, make up some pancakes. I got some syrup.
Oh, my. Why, well, I'll bring some sugar. We'll put sugar in them pancakes.
What's the matter?
Well, there's news that we're going to have a little party on account of Al and Aggie Wainwright's getting married.
I'll put the fresh dress on, Aggie. I'll be right over.
How's she look, John?
If that creek keeps coming up, it seems to me it's gonna flood us out.
If we got our shovels and threw up a bank, I bet we could keep her out.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know if them other fellas would help us. Perhaps they'd rather move on to somewhere else.
But these here cars is dry. We could never find no dry place as good as this.
I think we better go ask those fellas and see if they'll help us stitch up. Otherwise, we gotta get out of here.
This way, right? This way, go quick. The baby is coming. It's early. Grab your home quick lock. Open up and answer me. Oh, yeah, come early, you say?
Maybe the fever from it.
Oh, well, she ought to be up on her feet. She ought to be walking around.
Oh, no, she ain't got the strength.
Well, she ought to. I have the box now. I'll get out into too. Aggie, you take care of these here little fellas.
Oh, right. Ruthie, wait a minute. Yeah, you go with Aggie now. I'll go on now.
But why?
Well, Rosa Chan's gonna have a baby. Go on.
I want to watch Mom. Please let me.
No, you get quick.
All right. Is it coming?
Oh, yes, you're gonna have a nice baby. But you're gonna have to help us, all right? You think you can stand up and walk?
I can try. That's you, girl.
Oh, it's just coming through time.
Then we couldn't bank bills. My girl's got her paid.
Baby?
Yeah, we can't go now.
Not our kid. We can leave.
Sure, we can go. Go ahead. What's stopping? Higher! We gotta get her higher! John, take it easy. You'll kill yourself.
I can't help it. I can't stand it hollering. It's like a window.
I know. Just take it easy.
I'll run away. I got to work. I'll run away.
How's she stand?
Coming up!
So come up slower now. It's got to flood pretty far on the other side.
She's coming up, though.
Ma would have called me if she was born.
Cut one!
Help! Look at her sink!
The big!
Gotta get out of here.
John, are you all right? What's the matter?
I'm all right. Legs give out. Just give out.
You think you can make it?
Just go on.
How is she?
All right. Sleeping. Never breathed. Never was alive.
We done what we could.
I know.
We worked all night. A tree cut out the bank.
I know. I hear this.
You think she'll be all right?
I don't know.
Isn't there nothing we could have done?
No. There's only one thing ever. And we done.
Check the truck. It's no use. The engine's full of water. Battery's valving out.
Is it boy? Is the baby out? Where's the baby?
There ain't no baby. There never was a baby. We was just wrong.
Shucks, I wish it had been a baby.
We ain't gonna get out soon. That ain't doing no good. Just 'cause trouble and sorrow. Don't you fellas kind of take it out and bury it?
Guess you're right. You just call it sorrow. It's against the law to bury it.
There's lots of things against the law that we can't have doing.
John, will you take it and bury it?
Sure I will. Sure, I'll do it. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give it to me.
There's a shovel right behind you.
Go on down. Go down and tell them. Go down and lay in the street and rot and tell them that way. That's the way that you can talk. Don't know if you was a boy or a girl. I ain't gonna find out. Now go on down and lay in the street. Maybe they'll know then.
Yes. We're getting out of here. We're heading to higher ground. And you're coming, no, you ain't coming, but I'm taking Rosa Sharon and the little fellas out of here.
But we can't.
We're going.
All right, we'll go.
Ma, I ain't going.
Well, why not?
Why, me and Aggie,
Oh, of course, Ellen. Why, you stay here and take care of our stuff. We'll come back as soon as the water goes down. All right, come on, we gotta hurry before the rain starts again.
I can walk.
All right, you hang on, Uncle John. Al, all right. Now, when the water goes down, we'll come back. And if you see Tom, tell him to be careful. Tell him to be careful. Okay, hang on now. We gotta get along. Rochelle, do you think you can walk?
Kind of dizzy. Feel like I've been beat.
Now that we're going, where are we going?
I don't know. Just hang on to Rochelle. Oh, Paul, can you carry her?
You ain't said where we're hurrying to.
Oh, look, over there. I bet it's dry in that barn. Let's go there till the rain stops.
Probably get run out by the fellow that owns it.
Oh, hurry there. There's a big rain coming. Bear on, Rochelle, bear on. Maybe there's hay inside. I'll figure out somehow to get you dried off. Look, what is it? What you want?
Look, over there. You all miss here?
No, we just come out of the wet. We got a sick girl. You got a dry blanket we could use to dry her off? Oh, thank you. What's the matter with that fella?
First he was sick, but now he's starving.
What?
Starving. Got sick in the cotton. He ain't ate for 6 days.
Your pa?
Yeah, he says he wasn't hungry, or just ate. Give me the food. Now he's too weak. Can't hardly move.
There, you rest easy now. It's gonna be all right. Now you let me get my daughter dried off and we'll think of something.
I didn't know. He said he ate or wasn't hungry. Last night I went and busted a window and stole some bread. Made him chew her down. But he puked it all up, and then he was weaker. Got to have soup and milk. You folks got money to get milk?
Oh, now hush now. We'll think of something.
He's dying, I tell you. He's starving.
Hush. Yes. Oh, I knowed you would. I knowed it.
Well, will you all go out?
Come on, fellas. Let's go out to the shed.
Okay.
know you got to. There. There.